Far beyond the familiar coastal waters lies a world of profound darkness and immense pressure, the deep sea. It's a realm largely unexplored, yet it holds resources that draw humanity to its perilous depths. For centuries, traditional fishing has relied on surface waters, but modern demand pushes vessels further, into ecosystems previously untouched. This journey takes us into the lives of deep-sea fishermen, individuals who navigate not just the ocean's vastness, but also a complex web of economic necessity, environmental stewardship, and unimaginable risk. We ask, what drives them to this extreme frontier? The deep-sea environment, typically defined as waters below 200 meters, presents unique challenges. Temperatures often hover just above freezing, light is non-existent, and pressures can crush conventional equipment. Marine biologists describe it as one of the planet's most extreme habitats, home to species adapted to these severe conditions. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, these ecosystems are often fragile and slow-growing. This distinct biological landscape demands specialized understanding and technology from those who seek to harvest its resources. The target species for deep-sea fishermen are often highly sought after in global markets, commanding premium prices. Species like orange roughy, Patagonian toothfish, known commercially as Chilean sea bass, and various deepwater sharks are prime examples. Scientists at the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch program note that many of these species are long-lived and slow to reproduce, making them particularly vulnerable to overfishing. This economic driver, coupled with biological vulnerability, establishes a fundamental tension inherent in deep-sea fisheries. Accessing these deep-sea populations requires significant technological investment. Modern deep-sea fishing vessels are sophisticated, equipped with advanced sonar, GPS, and powerful winches. Trawl nets, designed to operate at extreme depths, can be vast, spanning areas equivalent to several football fields. Dr. Sylvia Earle, an oceanographer, has often highlighted the sheer scale and power of these industrial fishing operations. This technological edge allows fishermen to locate and retrieve catches from environments previously inaccessible, redefining the scope of human interaction with the ocean. Life on a deep-sea fishing vessel is inherently dangerous. Crew members face extreme weather, heavy machinery, and the constant threat of injury or even death far from shore. Reports from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics consistently rank commercial fishing as one of the most hazardous occupations globally, citing high fatality rates. These risks are compounded by the isolation of deep-sea voyages, which can last weeks or months. Fishermen often recount stories of harrowing storms and equipment malfunctions, underscoring the daily gamble involved in earning their livelihood. The economics of deep-sea fishing are complex and often volatile. High operational costs, fuel, gear maintenance, crew wages, mean vessels must bring in substantial hauls to be profitable. Market prices for deep-sea species can fluctuate wildly based on supply and demand, as observed by industry analysts. Government regulations, including quotas and designated fishing areas, also significantly impact profitability. This delicate balance between investment, yield, and market forces creates immense pressure on fishing crews and operators to maximize their catch whenever opportunities arise. The environmental consequences of deep-sea fishing are a major concern for conservationists. Bottom trawling, a common method, has been widely criticized for its destructive impact on delicate deep-sea habitats, such as coral gardens and sponge fields. A study published in Nature Ecology and Evolution documented significant damage to seafloor ecosystems that can take centuries to recover. Furthermore, bycatch, the accidental capture of non-target species, remains a persistent issue, leading to the discard of vulnerable marine life. These practices raise serious questions about long-term ecological sustainability. In response to growing environmental concerns, international bodies and national governments have initiated efforts to regulate and protect deep-sea environments. The United Nations General Assembly, for instance, has passed resolutions urging states to protect vulnerable marine ecosystems from destructive fishing practices. Marine protected areas, MPAs, are being established in some deep-sea regions, limiting or banning fishing altogether. However, enforcement in vast, remote deep-sea areas remains challenging, as noted by organizations like the Pew Charitable Trusts, which advocate for stronger governance and monitoring. Innovation in fishing technology and practice offers potential pathways toward more sustainable deep-sea fishing. Scientists and engineers are developing smart fishing gear designed to reduce bycatch, such as sorting grids and excluder devices in trawl nets. Precision fishing techniques, leveraging advanced mapping and sensor technology, aim to target specific species with minimal impact. Aquaculture of certain deep-sea species is also being explored, though it faces significant biological and economic hurdles. These advancements represent a concerted effort to mitigate the industry's environmental footprint. Beyond the economic and environmental calculus, deep-sea fishing is fundamentally a story of human endurance and resilience. Fishermen, often from generations of seafarers, possess an intimate knowledge of the ocean, passed down through experience. Yet, the physical demands, mental strain of isolation, and the ever-present danger take a toll. Psychologists and maritime welfare organizations highlight the unique stressors faced by crews, often leading to mental health challenges. This human aspect underscores the need for policies that support both ecological health and the well-being of those whose livelihoods depend on the sea. The future of deep-sea fishing hinges on finding a sustainable equilibrium between exploitation and conservation. As global populations grow and demand for seafood intensifies, the pressure on deep-sea resources will only increase. Policymakers, industry stakeholders, and scientists largely agree that a collaborative approach is essential. This involves robust scientific assessment of fish stocks, adaptive management strategies, and international cooperation to combat illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, as outlined in various global fisheries agreements. The challenge is immense, but the stakes, for both humanity and the oceans, are even greater. From the raw courage of the individuals who brave its depths to the complex ecological systems at risk, deep-sea fishing embodies humanity's profound and often conflicted relationship with the natural world. It is an industry driven by necessity, innovation, and global appetites, yet constrained by the planet's finite resources and the fragile balance of its deepest ecosystems. As we look to the future, the narrative shifts from simply extracting resources to understanding and protecting this vital, mysterious frontier, ensuring that its depths continue to teem with life for generations to come. Our journey ends, but the ocean's story continues.